Half of America doesn't even have $1,000 saved in their savings account, which is wild. But y'all are going out to the bars, getting drinks, ordering Uber Eats, when you don't have anything in your savings account. Taking full-on trips, and you have no money saved up. Going to the mall, and you have no money saved up.
Oh man, what's going on? Here we go again. Let's get it. Good day, everybody. How's everybody doing? Feels good to be back. I love coming with these bangers. I got another one for y'all today. Doesn't it feel like you can't save money no matter what you do? Well, you're going to see in these clips, some of these people are actually doing this to themselves on purpose, while others are really having it rough out here. So without further ado, let's get to it.
I'm saying, do you save money, bro?
Save.
Save. I'm saying, do you save money, bro? Like, how do you manage your money?
I ain't gonna lie, bro. I don't do no management. What we gonna manage for? What is that to manage? That shit coming and it's going.
I'm saying, you know, like sometimes I be want to buy something. I'm like, nah, let me stay down and da da da. You just like, you don't got no eye. I'm wait.
So that's the beauty in financial freedom. That shit feel good. Like I ain't gonna lie, that shit feel good. I don't have to do none of that shit.
Man, I wish I had this money supply. Let me hold some, big fella. But in all seriousness, though, that's crazy how he doesn't think he needs to save anything. You got Floyd Mayweather going back to work. You got Michael Jordan going back to work. You have all the older gen celebrities coming back. They're all coming back to work. They're all trying to find work. That money, bro, and as long as you think it might be, you might want to at least try to save up for a rainy day.
What is your savings look like today? Is there any?
I don't have any. Nothing left, man. It's bad.
Herky jerky. Anything in like a Roth IRA, any kind of retirement?
No.
Does that scare you?
Oh, yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, please get you a Roth IRA. I have two set up. I have one for me and my wife, and then I have one for my son. Money goes in there regularly. You need to be making a savings. You need to be building a savings.
I am financially irresponsible. I am. I don't have a savings account. I'm 29 years old and I no longer have a savings account. I'm making the most minimum payments on my student loans. I graduated college back in 2018, still paying off those loans. The most minimum payments. I'm living back at home. I don't have my own car. I obviously don't have a home. Instead, you know what I do? I buy tickets on impulse to go to Italy, to go to Europe. I use Afterpay, I use Affirm, I use Klarna. I get my groceries on Instacart for the whole buy now, pay later feature. And I don't care.
Man, at least she's honest, right? I can give her that much. I do feel bad for her, but you know what though? She has enough time. She's 29. She still has time. I'm 36. I started getting it together around her age. Started figuring out what was going to happen to me if I didn't get my ish together. No one's coming to save you. No one was coming to save me. I had to figure it out and get my stuff together. 6 years after I didn't put that first foot forward, man, life is actually doing pretty well. I know a lot of people are out there struggling and having hardships, but because I was able to start preparing earlier, it's not really affecting me and my family as much. All praises some of the Most High.
I'm 36, I'm broke. I don't have any savings. And I don't even have a retirement plan. I live in New York and I'm an immigrant. Basically hit reset on my entire life. I'm scared of aging without safety. I quit my tech career, moved to New York City and spent everything I had starting over. New country, new system, new rules I didn't understand. Honestly, I avoided thinking about money because it scared me. I felt behind, ashamed, like I should have figured this out by now. What I want now is simple, but it feels big. An emergency fund? A retirement plan, knowing I'll be okay if something happens. The problem, I don't know how to do this yet, and I'm self-employed. But this year, something shifted. I started my LLC. I started earning through social media. Last year, I made $33K. Instead of waiting to be ready, I chose to start. My first goal, a 6-month emergency fund, $24,000. It's currently at $200. I'm not there yet, but I have a plan. This is me learning money from scratch at 36. I'm starting from zero and documenting the whole thing.
Hey, you know what? She's 36. She's my age. She now is starting to see the urgency. Wow. I really wish she would have started a little bit sooner. Ma'am, you have to put in work and you have to hustle and bustle like you've never hustled and bustled before. Number one, you're in New York, one of the most expensive cities in the United States. Number two, you're self-employed. You don't have no insurance. You don't have no retirement fund, 401k. Ma'am, you have to hustle. See, I got blessed with my position. I work for the state. We get everything. I pay para every paycheck that goes into my retirement fund. When I'm in my early 50s, I'm retiring. I'm done. Hopefully, if we have Social Security, I'll have that. I put in my 10 years already.
Half of America doesn't even have $1,000 saved in their savings account, which is wild. But y'all are going out to the bars, getting drinks, ordering Uber Eats when you don't even have anything in your savings account. Taking full-on trips and you have no money saved up. Going to the mall and you have no money saved up. And I seriously don't understand how so many people are okay with not having a savings account at all. Because if I did not have my savings, I would seriously not be okay. Like, what if something bad happened? Like, what would I do? So if you have no savings, like no savings at all, start with $1,000. $1,000 in 2 months is just $16 a day. That's a drink at the bar. Having a savings and having a budget makes you feel so much more secure. I did not have a budget 6 months ago, but then I just started making one with mine, which makes it so much easier. And I've already saved $3,000. You guys can do it. I promise you.
He's right. It's sad to hear that half of Americans don't have a savings. I wouldn't know what I would do if we didn't have a savings. Anything can happen, man. You could just be driving. Tire go flat. Now you got to buy a new tire. Your engine blow. Family emergency. You have to have a savings. How you start doesn't matter. You just need to start.
I'm going to be 55 this year, and I had to face something really uncomfortable. I have worked since I was 15, and I have nothing saved for retirement. And it's hard to say out loud, but it's true. But instead of letting that truth shape me, I'm letting it wake me up. I don't want to spend the rest of my life just trying to survive. I want to build income in a way that actually gives me freedom and flexibility and just enjoyment in life. So that's what I'm doing now.
I really hope she got a game plan. This lady is 5 years away from being classified as a senior citizen. I can't tell you what to do with your life. All I can do is put these examples in front of you. I hope that you deviate and try something else. But whatever you do, and this is not a knock on her, but don't be like this lady here. Have you a plan. Keep you a plan. Stay by your plan. She's 55. She's 5 years away from 60. She needs to hustle and bustle faster than that 36-year-old lady from New York. This is sad to see. We gotta do better, America. I'm looking at this lady. She's tatted. Tattoo work. Both arms. Priorities, people. Priorities. I wonder how much she spent on all of those. I bet she could have had a pretty hefty savings right there.
According to a report, 32% of Americans have less than $1,000 saved, while another 30% have less than $500 saved, and 14% have no savings at all. All right, so we have a couple things here. We live in a consumer economy.
Very true.
So a lot of people buy a lot of things that they don't really need or don't have the money to buy in the first place. And also, we do not get taught financial literacy growing up in our education system. And better yet, we're probably in one of the worst economies of all fucking time. So you put all of that into a pot, of course you're going to have people that have less than $1,000 saved. There's a lot of people that are living check to check right now. Because do you really honestly think if you're not taught money, you're going to know how to manage money well? No. If somebody doesn't sit your ass down and tell you the realities of life, yeah, you're never going to be good with money. Some people don't even know what the fuck retirement fund is. They don't know what 401k is. They don't know what an IRA is. They don't even know what a pension is. And then when people get access to credit cards, they don't know how to use them properly. So they go out on a damn spending spree, thinking that interest doesn't exist and thinking that there's no consequences for bad financial decisions. And then they end up paying for it for the rest of their goddamn lives. So come to think about it, man. There's so much information out here about financial literacy. If you don't take the time to learn, your future is not going to look so bright. Comment down below. How much do you have in savings? I'm pocket watching, but respectfully, how much of you guys have more than $1,000 saved? Let me know down below.
I can vouch and say I do. Can you? Starting to see a trend with this. It seems like nobody wants to save. No one wants to really look at reality and see that we are in a crisis. Every video we've seen, everyone is talking about mismanaging money, going out, doing this, doing that, spending money here, spending money there. On top of that, we are in the worst economic time you could probably ever think of. This is not the time to be splurging money. With that being said, I just want to say thank you again to everybody who's made it to this part in the video. We are building a new base from the ground up. You guys are amazing. Please keep liking and commenting and sharing. It really means a lot. I will get to every last one of you. And like I always say, and like I'm going to always preach, it's time to work on yourselves. It's time to get a savings, an IRA, invest in gold, silver, whatever you need to do. It's time to build a savings. It's time to work on yourself. But hey, what do I know? I'm just a messenger. And until next time,